pecs are coming out.
Ah!
I never expected to be reacting to this scene with you, Jimbo.
I know, my nipples are hard. Can you feel them?
I can. Hello, I am Plane Jane Rosanov.
And I am Shane Jimbo Hollander from Canada.
And we're here.
And we're queer.
And we're watching Heated Rivalry in
Yes!
honor of Pride Month, Jimbo.
That's right, it's Pride Month, and we are gonna heat things up with the hottest show that everyone's talking about.
Oh my
I can't
gosh.
stop watching it. Okay, so Plane, I know that you're kind of obsessed. How did you hear about Heated Rivalry? What brought you to the show?
I was an early watcher. I was like scrolling late one night on my HBO
you
Max
do.
feed. You know, I came for the smut, I stayed for the story, girl.
Baby.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You heard it here first. And that's not usual for you, because usually you come for the smut, stay for the smut, and leave when the smut's done.
Usually I just come and I never leave.
Should we watch Heated Rivalry?
I think we should. Things are really starting to heat
I'm
up.
getting actually heated hot.
Me too.
I might need to fan my pussy off.
Yeah. So this is like the first iconic scene. This is the shower scene. The boys are
Wet,
they're steamy.
naked, they're in their birthday suits.
My only like naked shower experience was back at like the local YMCA with my grandpa when I was a kid, and that wasn't very sexy.
Do you think he's just washing it, or what do you think he's doing down there?
This is like when they start cruising each other.
Right.
Scoping each other out. They're looking at each other's equipment, catching glances,
He's like,
girl.
damn, that's a big hockey
Ooh.
stick. And you see how long that arm has to go.
Do you want to narrate for them? I'll
Yeah.
be like, oh, my meat, it feels so good in my hand.
That looks real hot, eh? I wanna take that for a rip, eh, bud?
The like water just like cascading down their hot, sexy bodies.
Oh, it makes me want to push this button.
Oh my God, Jimbo, push the button again, push it again, don't stop.
That's fucking gooning and looning.
But yeah, that was quite the iconic scene.
That was hot.
That was so sexy. I was shook.
Is this customary Russian locker room behavior to be showering and staring and
You know what
looking
it
and
is?
gooning?
You know it is because Russian culture surrounding like Russian queerness is very repressed and closeted. So I feel like there's probably a lot of cruising going on.
Right. Do you think Ilya is in this moment that he's feeling extra free because he's away from Russia and he can finally get his rocks off in the shower with this hottie?
Absolutely. Throughout the series, he seems like the more sort of experienced.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's taking the lead, he's taking control. You know, he's a dom top.
He wants to show him the ropes.
Yeah. I actually, you know what's missing from the show? Some hole.
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
show hole.
Season 2.
Season 2, baby. Stay tuned.
Heated holes.
Heated.
Think I'm going to bed early tonight.
Oh, yeah?
20 to 1.
I'm gonna fuck your ass tonight, bro.
Oh, you think that's what they're thinking?
No, that's what they're saying. They're like, oh, I'm gonna beat you so hard in this game.
Well, I'm glad they're wearing protection because that's important.
Wait, I think Scott is about to clock him.
He's shooting, Rook.
Oh, it's so cute watching these two queens gab. It's just like us. We're sitting here.
I think like
we're
at this time
peeing.
I didn't really know if he was. So
Oh,
I
I
remember
clocked-
like
I
I was
clocked
just
it.
like, ooh, maybe he's gonna get him in trouble. Maybe he's gonna get the other one sent back to Russia. Because I think I'm
Really?
used to gay stories that involves people going through tragedy. So
I
I thought
see,
this
I
was
see,
the
that's what you
guy
mean. Okay.
that was gonna bring the problem. So I was
Yeah.
relieved to find out later that he's actually gay too.
That's very insightful, Jimbo. Yeah, totally, 100%.
You never put all that together, did you?
No, I literally was like, oh, he's gay too, and they're about to have a big bukkake gangbang party with the whole team.
Oh, I love that.
Fwa, fwa. He's a little too sexy, honey. I know they're about to do
Right.
some
You're
smut with him too.
They're not gonna keep this hottie just for
Yeah,
themselves.
no way. They're not gonna gatekeep him.
Right.
Present the French baguettes, honey. Oui, oui.
I think like that is a really subtle scene, but I think it sets up some really necessary tension. That makes you
Totally.
think like, ooh, something bad could happen.
Yeah, totally.
When you were in the closet, were you ever afraid that someone was gonna catch you?
No,
or...
sister, because I was stealth mode on 100. I was not. You couldn't fucking clock me. I
You
was
were
the straightest
unclockable.
man in the room.
And you
Girl,
still are.
Absolutely, bitch. Absolutely.
Okay, do you want to watch some more? Because
I would love
I need
to.
to get into the meat of this show.
I know.
What's gonna happen?
What's gonna happen, babe?
Next up, we're playing a little game of Who Wants to Blow Who.
I love this game.
I want you to suck my dick.
Oh, fuck you. You are unbelievable. You suck my dick.
This is now like months after their first meeting.
Right. They've just been thinking about each other nonstop. They're hot and they're horned up.
Kind of like us.
You haven't answered a text from me in like 6 months.
I should say this to you, actually, because you haven't answered my fucking text in 6 months.
Well, sister, that's only because I hate you and find you insufferable.
Oh, okay, this is tender.
Please get on your knees.
He's making him beg for it.
And you know that it just rancid in there.
Oh my God.
This is like so indicative of seeing like a DL man and he doesn't message you for like 6 months and then you link up and it does feel like really special and tender. Like you're building this relationship, but it's in secret. It's toxic in a way.
And so this is stuff you read in line in fan fiction?
Yeah, totally. It's not like anything I've experienced ever. Like, oh my God, who would do that?
So being boring is genetic.
That was a really sort of sweet scene between the two, but you kind of still feel for Shane because at this point, at least, he feels like the more sort of like emotionally like vulnerable.
Well, I think like his stakes are a little bit higher. His mom is more involved.
That's fair, but I think that like for Ilya, the stakes are high because
Oh, they
he can't come out at all. Yeah, they've been. Because like he comes from Russia, honey, Mother Russia.
They don't fuck around in
They don't
Russia.
fuck around, honey.
What happens if you're gay in Russia?
They don't have any like laws like protection set up against like LGBTQ people like on a legislative lawmaking level. So
Ilya is really getting his life here. This is his chance to find love, to live his best life,
oh, 100%.
to explore.
I think they should like both start doing drag, honestly.
Honestly, I feel like they
I'd
need
like-
to do a little bit.
They do.
Drag.
I
They
would find
look
that
way
much more
prettier.
relatable. Yeah, they would.
We're play-by-playing this hot hookup.
And things are really heating up here, Jimbo.
Our first full body.
I'm having an out-of-body experience.
The pecs are coming out. Oh my God.
You heard that zip. The pants are coming down.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have pants off.
Oh, and
my
Ilya is
gosh.
just watching. He's
You
just
see how gay he was? He
observing.
folded it up and put it over there. He's courteous.
Now get on the bed.
Okay, wow. He's being assertive. He says, get on bed.
I never expected to be reacting to this scene with you, Jimbo.
I know,
And
my
it's-
nipples are hard. Can you feel them?
I can. And it's giving me a whole new perspective on this.
All right, he's rubbing his body. He's rubbing his nipples and that sexy six-pack.
Oh, where's his hands?
Where'd they go? This is a sport I can get into.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like,
Figure
go,
sticking.
go, 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 go.
Shane's like, hey, bud. Hey, come on, put it in the end zone, eh, bud? Take a rip base score on it, eh? Okay, he's like, yes, I'm ready. I'm taking the shorts off.
Oh, he's into it. He's like, yes, I'm crawling
Hey,
forward.
hey.
Oh, look at that booty. Oh my God, he's got that
Honey,
booty
they're
out.
taking us to Bergheim.
Ooh, he's kissing all the
Hey,
way up.
They're fucking. They're fucking.
Oh my God.
They're humping like rabbits, sister.
Ah! Do you think they're acting or are they actually doing it?
That's the thing. They have so much chemistry on screen.
Wow, it was over. That was fast.
Smoking cigarette in the bed. Kind of
That's hot.
sexy.
I love that. I did that once.
You did.
Twice or 3 times.
Okay, now it's not hot.
I need to sleep.
Oh.
Things took a very serious turn. It went from like hot and heavy. Now we're getting into the reality.
It's like there's a wall.
As
an
soon as you
emotional
come,
wall. I think Ilya's acting really nonchalant, and then this is like Shane's like first like gay
Yeah, he's
sexual
falling in love.
intense
He's falling for him.
relationships. Oh, that was such a cold goodbye. That was such a Russian goodbye. if you
Wow.
will.
I think we've all been there. We've all yearned for that affection, yearned for that touch, yearned for that connection, to be wanted, to be desired.
Totally.
What would you do in this situation? Would you shop and cry or eat and cry or
I
think
mean,
to
I
yourself?
have been in a similar situation in the past.
And what happened?
I started cross-dressing and swore off men forever.
And here we are.
Marlowe cutting through center, drops it back for Rosenoff, who's all alone. Rosenoff deeps, he scores!
What were they doing?
It seems to be they're sliding around on knives or something. And they're like on a big like
Yeah.
frozen pool or something.
I kind of lost my boner, girl.
Where's the dick?
Are there any, like, gay hockey players?
So this is the scene where Shane like comes out to his girlfriend, his beard.
Did you have girlfriends? Does this resonate with you?
You know what? I never had a girlfriend, but I was like with girls in high school. I was convinced that I was like not
You thought it
a
was just
flamer.
a hobby that you liked to do.
Yeah, totally. Did you have any like beards?
I had some girlfriends. I loved the connection.
Yeah.
It was when it came to like the deep falling in love part
That you couldn't do
that I
that.
was like, there was some catch there. And then when I fell in love for the first time with a guy, I was like, oh, this is love.
Wow,
So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
And my girlfriends were very understanding.
So kind of like Shane's girlfriend was here.
Yeah.
It's really great that gay and queer men can like find support in women oftentimes. You know what I mean?
Oh my
I
God,
feel like
so many times.
women are
Our gay besties.
our besties, like our number one support systems.
I think it's tricky, like especially
Yeah.
even in today's society with all of the acceptance that's out there.
Totally.
There's still a lot of fear, there's still a lot of judgment, and especially with politically what's happening right now, a lot of people are afraid to be their full selves. And I feel like this show really gives people permission to go, okay, if it's mainstream and it's on TV, it's on HBO, it's out there, and people are loving it, it's okay for me to be me, so.
Amen. Thank you, HBO.
Happy Pride,
Happy
HBO.
Pride. Mwah.
Ooh, now it's getting serious. This
Yeah,
is when
poor
I got
Shane.
scared. I thought he was dying. I was like, he's done for.
Oh no.
That's a
please.
wrap.
Oh no.
This is kind of romantic. He's visiting me in the hospital.
Yeah.
A lot of people, their families don't even come to the hospital, so that's nice.
I know. This is very sweet.
Wow, he looks rough. He looks like a zombie.
He still looks so cute. He doesn't look like he spent like several days in the hospital. It looks like they just like dusted on some like
He looks
eyeshadow on
rough.
him. No, he doesn't.
I was gonna ask you,
Hollander.
will you come to my cottage this summer?
Okay, so he's just asked him to go to the cottage. Do you love going to cottages?
I do.
Has a hot man ever invited you to his cottage? That's a no.
Yeah. I've never had the pleasure of going to a cottage.
Anyone watching with a cottage, please invite my sister Plane. She wants love.
Yeah. I want to go to the cottage.
Uh-oh. You're not gonna smother him with a pillow, are you, Mr. Rosenow?
Ah, no.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Oh my God, she
What'd she
pissed me
say?
off with that comment.
What'd she say?
You're not gonna smother him with a pillow. Get out. Get out of their room. They're dating. They're in love.
She tried it.
The secrecy of their love at this point, it doesn't seem very sustainable.
I want it to either just like, they come out, they just take a chance,
Yeah.
or they just say, you know what, let's just keep it on the ice.
But it seems like it's getting progressively more and more intense. You know, Ilya is visiting Shane
falling
in
in
the
love.
hospital. They're falling in love.
They're really putting the heat in Heated Rivalry.
They really are.
This is why it's not called Frozen Rivalry.
Yeah, totally.
Even though it's on the ice, so you would think it would be called like Chilly Love.
Ooh. Well, that's the kind of love that you find at Chili's.
Okay, well, I want to know, do you think he's gonna go to the cottage? Let's find out.
Let's find out, girl.
Okay, here they are on the ice. What's gonna happen?
Look,
The stakes
he's
are
like-
so high.
He's like
And
building
his-
up the
yeah.
courage.
And he's in
he
the
sees his little
audience.
boyfriend in the audience, his little fucking barista boyfriend, Kip.
Little Kippy baby.
Who, mind you, has the body of like an anabolic steroid taking
Oh, yeah.
bodybuilder.
No, it's
But like
he's
a
juiced up.
barista at like a smoothie bar. Sure.
And he's so cute. Look at him. He's
Sure.
shy. He's like, wait, me? Okay, this is everything. He's like, what is going on?
They're so confused. They're so gagged.
Look at him going down.
Oh
They're
my
watching.
God.
The whole world is watching. They're on the edges of their seats. And he's like, finally, I'm not just your barista.
Their eyes are glued.
Shane's like, oh my God, what are they doing? They're ruining their careers.
Wow, they must know at this point.
This is magic.
This is so cute.
They kiss. Oh
And
my
you-
God, fucking kiss me.
Girl, and Scott is so sweaty and dirty and nasty. That's all I could think about.
Sorry. Wow, look at that kiss. That's passion. He's
Yes,
like, I
oh my
have
God,
to
no,
call
but-
Lily. I have to call
But they're
Jen.
gagged.
What the? I'm coming to the cottage.
I'm coming to the cottage. Spoken with a Russian accent, it sounds so corny.
I'm coming to the cottage.
Something about the word cottage. Why is it specifically a cottage? Like, are there no like synonyms?
I think that cabins are an
Cabin.
American thing, and cottages
Cottage.
are what we say in Canada.
Canada.
And it's also weird for him to say that's not a Russian word. You don't say cottage in Russia.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think there's necessarily a Russian
We
word
don't
for
have the cottage in Russia.
We only have dilapidated wooden hut.
Okay, so he's going to the cottage. What do you think's gonna happen to the cottage? Are they doing crafts? Are they reading the Bible?
If I had to guess, probably anal. If I had to take a second guess, probably fellatio. And if I had to take a third guess, it would be fisting. You know what they say? You know, first comes love, then comes marriage. You know
then
what I mean?
comes a fist in your undercarriage.
Yes. Exactly.
Wow. Okay, so what's happening in this scene?
This gagged me, girl. This gagged me
Oh
because
my
they were
God.
outside making out.
They got busted.
They got busted by their parents.
Ah!
This is crazy.
This is my worst nightmare.
I literally had to pause it when I was watching because I was like,
You were gagged.
The gag of like his parents believing that they were in this like intense rivalry, not knowing that the entire time they were
he's
gay
in love.
lovers.
That they were rubbing their hockey sticks together like this.
I love him.
Oh my God!
He said he loves him.
Girl, just rip the Band-Aid off, honey.
One day that might happen for you.
Girl, the mom is staring at them.
She goes, there goes my grandbabies.
Yes.
There goes
Yeah.
my fucking dreams.
Yeah.
She's been so instrumental in his career. She knows everything.
That's the thing. She also tries to like control. She's like, this is gonna be a pure nightmare.
This is gonna be a PR nightmare. And by that, it's penis rivalry.
Ooh. How was it for you, like, coming out to your family? You said you also got caught?
I was with my girlfriend in my living room. I had my head up her shirt and...
What the fuck?
Yeah, my dad was very proud of me. He was worried I was gay, so he was like,
okay.
Yeah, my boy's up there sucking on titties. Everything's gonna be fine.
So for me, I got busted cross-dressing. My parents just started discovering articles of cross-dressery.
you danced. You actually did a dip.
I said, this is real, this is me, I'm exactly
clock the
what
tea,
I'm supposed to be.
honeybee. And now you're known around the world for it.
My family is here. Your boyfriend is here.
Are you surprised by how openly affectionate Ilya is in these initial meetings?
Yeah, honestly, considering how like closed off and closeted he's been up until now. But I think, you know, we have to keep in mind that this has been taking place over the course of many years.
And they're over it. They're like,
And they're
just
over,
rip
yeah,
the
I think
Band-Aid off.
they're just done. You know, now we as like audience members can also kind of like breathe
Right.
with them, like a sigh of relief. Like,
Yeah, everyone knows the cat's out of the bag.
yeah, totally.
I love this show because it combines all my favorite things. Hot gay people, love, passion. But I think for me, this is one of the first times I've seen a queer story told start to finish that I felt I see myself in it.
Totally.
And I'm proud to see myself in it. And also, I got to the end of it and I was kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop and for it to become tragic or for it to become sad. And we get a happy ending.
See, just be yourselves, you guys.
Yeah.
Just be yourselves. Don't be afraid to come out, okay? If your parents are sane, normal people, they may be confused at first, but they'll come around to it, trust.
Yes. Or they'll die and then you won't have
Best
to care.
case scenario, honestly. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching Heated Rivalry with us.
And if you want to watch Heated Rivalry again and again and again, you can stream it on HBO Max.
Yes, honey, give it to me.
Ooh, should we hit the showers? Let's get heated.
Let's do it.
All right.
Happy
Thanks for watching. Happy Pride.
Mwah. Bye.